Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of SchevityCraft. This is Scoots42, and when we left off in the last episode, we had made our energetic alloy ingots, which is pretty cool stuff. Over here, I've also been working on getting ourselves a nice infinite water source. Hopefully we'll get to that a little bit later in the episode today. Like I said, I'm just kind of tinkering around with it. I'm not even sure if that's where I'm going to leave it, but we'll talk about that in a little bit because I wanted to get back into doing our full-blown sag mill here. And for that, we're going to need an iron gear, I think is the last little bit. Do we need 2 of those? We do. So let's get 8 iron. There we go. What is this over here? I already had some iron. Okay, let's put that up. And maybe we can put these planks up as well. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, so let's get our casting table emptied out. We're going to need the gear cast. Let's turn you off for a minute. Is there anything else in here? Energized glowstone. Okay, so we still have a little bit of that in there. Should be fine. Nothing in there should mix with the iron. That's cool. And let's take a look at some of the other stuff we're going to need today. We're going to need this machine chassis. And for that, we're going to need to make one of these guys. So we will probably need a little bit more iron. Machine chassis needs the simple machine chassis, and we need those grains of infinity, which I think I put up here. Are they up there? Oh, I think I just saw them. Where'd they go? Nope, wrong one. There they are. And we may need to go after some more of those grains, just by the way. I'm hoping I've got enough to do 2 of these. Nice. Because I know we're going to need one for the alloy smelter as well. And then the other fun bit is this guy, and for this we're going to need some kind of crushed quartz or crushed, let's see, crushed quartz, yes, okay, so we can get crushed quartz running nether quartz through a sag mill. Let's go ahead and get that going. I think we've got enough of that for now. Let's just pop that in there. And let's get a healthy amount of that. There we go. And we'll just let that run for a bit. And let's get this other stuff put up. There we go. And let's see what else we're going to need. So we've got the quartz stuff coming. We need organic black dye. Wow, so how do we get that? We can do coal powder and some kind of slime, or 3 pulverized coal and an egg. So I'm thinking that we can go that route. Do I have? I do. I've got quite a bit. Let's see, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, I think. Let's take a look at that again. And an egg, and that'll give us 1 organic black dye. So let's do 2 sets of those, because I'm pretty sure we're also going to need this for our alloy smelter. How did I get monster jerky in there? Oh my gosh. Let's see, and some eggs, which I think I've been keeping over here, so we'll need 2 eggs. Oh my gosh, I can't wait until we can get to some ineffable glass or something like that. That'll be really nice. So let's get you cooking up. Yeah, so that started cooking. That should give us our organic black dye. And then if we take another look here, we're also going to need some of this organic green dye. And I think the best way to get that is with clippings and trimmings. Interesting. What? What? Sir, please. I tell you, I've got some of this diamond armor out of a what do you call it, loot bag, and the mobs just haven't been much of a problem since then. And you know what else I think I've been kind of holding off on, and I keep forgetting. I think it's time to make an anvil so we can repair our vanilla armor. Let's see if we can't get 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Anvil. Nice. Alright, so we should be able now, and you can just live right there. There you go. Maybe we'll do a little something like that. There we go. And let's go ahead and do that real quick. Bronze. There we go. That and that. Where'd that helmet go? There it is. And that. That's still cheaper. This I don't think will take as much. There we go. Yep. Still cheaper than making a new set. There we go. Now we've got that stuff nice and repaired. Alright, so let's take a look at how to get those clippings again. Let's see, organic green dye. Clippings and trimmings. Let's see. We might get it from sugarcane. And I'm thinking the double tall grass or the large ferns is definitely going to be the way to go. Looks like leaves would also work. Nice. In any event, what we're going to need are some shears, which I just happen to have. Is it dark out there? It is dark out there. Let's take a little bit of a nap. There we go. Let's see. I think those leaves right over there might work. What kind of tree is this? I might not want to mess with this tree. What is this? Maple? Did I hear the sound of something shooting at me? I did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, come on in, buddy. Well, he almost got me, didn't he? Nice. All right. And I think now that we have those golden lassos, too, real soon it's going to be time to start going after some of these cows. Oh, my gosh. Armored zombie, of course. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. Very nice. Ooh. Give me a nice gold helmet. So that guy's got blood. And this guy is crude oil. That might come in handy. But anyway, ooh, I'll take that tall mystical green. Thank you. Getting into Botania is coming up real soon. In fact, I think after we get our alloy smelter and our sag mill set up, I think we're looking at doing a little basic Botania, probably in the next episode. So we've got some of this stuff now, and hopefully, let's see, yes, we're getting our crushed quartz. So let's get, hopefully that'll give us our trimmings. Anytime now? Seriously? Well, oh, there it is. Okay, so maybe it's not a 100% chance. Let's look at that again. Because I thought that was a 100% chance of getting it with the leaves. Sagmill. Oh, okay, so 80% chance is what it was looking like. Oh, and that's only a 30% chance. Oh my gosh. So the tall grass gives us a 60% chance. Well, let's go put some of this stuff up. I somehow got a bunch of food in the inventory, which I guess I'm not really going to complain about. But let's get that stuff out of there. The sugar maple can go down here. That and that. The rest of this stuff I think can go in there. You can go up there. Yep, there we go. So you can go away. I'm going to hang on to you because we're still not quite done with you. And you can hang out up there, and you can hang out up there. I think we're done with the quartz for now, I think. Not going to make any promises. But anyway, let's see. I think we need some more eggs. Let's take a look at this one more time. So the alloy smelter, 6 clippings and trimmings and 1 egg will give us 1 organic green dye. And we need 2 of them, so we'll need 12 clippings, I think. Take a look again. We need 2, 12, 24, so I want like 24 and 4 eggs. Because again, I'm trying to do 2 of these. Let's maybe go after some of that tall grass. I think that might give us a better chance here. And it was double tall grass, if I remember right. I thought we saw some around here. There's some over here. Oh, I see. We need to shear the bottom of it, apparently, to get it. Grass. I don't need the short grass. Damp grass. Actually, let's put you up here. Let's just get rid of it, because it's going to keep trying to pop back into my inventory. There we go. Alright, so let's see what that'll give us. There we go. I think that might be the answer. So let's at least see if we can't get this guy going. So that and an egg. 2 eggs, as a matter of fact. And how are you doing over here? Twigs and prunings. Any uses for that? Ooh, okay. Okay, so I'll hang on to that. We may end up needing that. But we are getting there. How are you doing for power? Not bad. Not bad at all. We may end up needing a little more. Let's do it. Let's go grab a little bit more of the grass. And I wasn't really seeing, I think that double tall grass was ending up as grass in my inventory, so I'm not sure why it looked like it said double tall grass in the... So we can probably just do something like this. And then anything that isn't the regular grass we'll just chuck. Medium grass, damp grass, short grass. We don't need any of that stuff. So let's get a little bit more of that stuff. And I think while all this stuff is cooking up, we might just go ahead and grab our golden lasso and see if we can't snag some of these cows. Let's see, how are you doing? 9. Oh, well, we might, if we can get one more. You gonna give me one more? One more? I know you want to. Nice. You can just hang out in there. So this should, nice, organic green dye and organic black dye. So what we should be able to do now, we need some lapis or some lapis powder, I think. Will lapis actually work? No, it has to be lapis powder, okay. So let's see if we can't get some of this lapis crushed up. And let's see how much of that we needed, because I'd hate to, right now I don't want to do more than I need to. Because I really would like to save, so if I want to do, I'm going to need 4 of those, it looks like. Let's get you out of there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And let's just put you over there. And we'll go ahead and ditch the rest of that stuff, because we've got more. We've got a whole stack of those leaves back in the storage room, so I think we'll be all right there. More organic green dye, nice. Very nice. I like how this is all coming together. Now, what I haven't looked at is what we actually need for the alloy smelter, but I do know we're going to need one of these guys, the machine chassis. And I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to need some furnaces up here. And I'm not sure, I don't remember what's going to go up there. And we could do it this way too. And honestly, we for the sag mill and the alloy smelter, we may end up going this route anyway, but we're still going to need the energized bimetal gears. So there's 2 lapis. Nice. That's actually giving it to us from actually additions, which I guess actually isn't that bad. Can't complain about it a whole lot. Let's see, one more? Can you give me one more? What is bejeweled? Grind down lapis, grind down quartz. Okay. I'm just kind of curious. I see these all the time. If you guys ever see that stuff pop up, if you don't know it, by default you can hit the letter T to bring up the chat console. And then if you just hover over these, it'll tell you what you did to earn that advancement. Alright, so there's our last piece of crushed lapis. So hopefully now we can really get into doing some proper Ender IO stuff. Let's see, so we need this. Did I not? I'm at the tool station. What's wrong with me? So we need that, and let's do 2 of them. Nice. And so we should be able... those need to go in the alloy smelter now, which I think we'll be able to shift click in. Yes. So if I do a shift click, now that's weird. It should have put everything that I needed in there because it wants 6 of those, but apparently it's only gonna, okay. So that's not really a big deal. There we go. So that should start giving us these guys. So let's work on our bimetal gears while that stuff is cooking up. So we're going to want that. We need those nuggets. And did we ever actually pour our iron gears? I don't remember. Doesn't really look like it. So 1. What are you? Blood? I'm so tempted. So tempted. We can actually use that blood for slime balls, believe it or not. And I think we've got some recipes coming up that are going to need them. So I'm actually thinking we might save that guy. But I'm also trying to think about what we're going to do to manage our fluid cows. So, I don't want to, exactly say it's a challenge, but it kind of is. If I'm being honest, managing, once you start getting a bunch of the fluid cows, it can be a bit of a challenge. Okay, so we have our iron gears now, so we should be able to get. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, and that is not or dictionary. So all I need are iron nuggets. That's not terrible. I mean, worse things have happened. We should be able to melt those gears back down. So we're not really going to lose a whole lot there. Now I should have paid a little bit more attention to that. But anyway, my derp is your gain. So come on now. Like, I mean, I would almost expect at some point these mobs would just be like, you know what? He's a pretty badass guy now. I don't think we should attack him. But no. Just no. They don't want to do that at all. Alright, so we needed a little bit more iron. I think we'll need 16 of these altogether. Which means I need 2 more iron ingots to make the nuggets. I think. Because I'm thinking I want 4 of those. There we go. Nice. And so we'll need to make more energetic alloy to get the other bimetal gears that we need. Now this should be good for now. I mean, this should start us off on the right foot. I really dislike you. I mean, like, seriously. I don't know who came up with those baby skeletons, but oh my gosh. They are definitely not my favorite. Now, let's see. There we go. 2 machine chassis. Right? And let's go ahead. We're not doing anything with that guy. Can I pick you up with the Yeta wrench? Nice. Really? Thought I heard a guy close by. I have been fighting the zombies a little bit more than I usually do, mainly because I'm still really using them for food. Right. So hopefully we should have what we need to get a sag mill. Nice. Oh, and look at that. It even retains its power. That is fantastic. So we have a real sag mill now. And I can tell you that these will definitely need capacitors of some kind to work. I just happened to luck out and pulled some out of my loot bags. So I'm going to be using one of those. But you can see it's waiting for a capacitor. And it's not going to do anything until it gets one. So now it has one. You're going to see it start to fill up with power. And this, if I'm right, let's see, let's grab you. Let's see how, yeah, you can definitely see how much quicker that is going. So one of the things that we're going to need to do is we're going to have to up our power production. And we'll probably get into that in a couple of episodes, because I really do want to get some basic Botania stuff out of the way before we really do a whole lot else. This should be fine. It might burn through a little bit of coal while it's trying to fill this power buffer up. But there, I mean, you can look at how much faster that's going. So that's going to be fantastic. And let's take a look now at the alloy smelter and see what we're going to need for it. So we need the cauldron. We'll need more energized bimetal gear. So I'll probably do this between episodes. 'Cause it's almost identical. It's almost exactly identical to what we did. We just need to make a few more of those energized bimetal gears. But before we go today, there was the matter of getting our stuff to work over there. I've got, where did I put that stuff? Did I put it in my backpack? I did. We've got these transfer nodes from extra utilities. Ooh, that wasn't what I meant to look at, but that's cool. It was real simple to make. We just made some of these. Needed stone slabs, glass, a little redstone, right? And then a bucket and a couple of pieces of stone. There we go. And that gives us our transfer nodes. So what we need to make now, if we can, and I'm thinking we should be able to, we need to get this resonator, which looks like we should be able to do. I think we just need a block of coal. Did I have any more coal in here? Or will a... No, it's got to be coal. So let's go grab a little tiny bit of coal here, just enough to get a block. Never can remember if it's 8 or 9. I think it's 8 makes a block. And of course not. I have played some packs where it was just 8, and then some packs are 9. I never can remember. So in the SchevityCraft pack here, it is 9. And you'd think that I would know that since I'm the one that created the pack. But to be honest and fair, I do play a lot of Minecraft. So, you know, I don't always remember everything that I should. We need 5 of those. And then we'll need one of these guys. So that should get us a resonator. I forgot the redstone, of course. Perfect example. I do not always remember everything. So a resonator, there we go. And we're going to need a way to power this guy. Let's see, maybe you can live right there for now. So we have a couple of options. And since it's raining right now, I think this is what I'm going to end up going with. Manual mill needs a redstone gear and some polished stone. So for that, we need any plank wood. We're going to need some of you guys. So there's that. There's that. And how much stone do we have? I think we have enough. I think that might end up getting us what we need. Stone bricks. Polished stone. There we go. Did I not grab another one of those? Totally thought I grabbed one. Nice. Alright, so now we have a way to power this guy. You can just live right there. And what we're after is this guy, I believe, the upgrade mining. So we're going to need a gold pickaxe and an upgrade base, which we get from a golden weighted pressure plate. So we'll need a little bit of gold, it looks like. I think we'll actually need one more piece of gold. There we go. So that and that. So there's our gold pickaxe. And then this guy, we're going to put this in here. And we're going to do the little right-click thing on the manual mill. And as soon as we stop seeing that left side number climb, there we go. There's our upgrade base. And we're going to combine that, upgrade mining. And I think this just needs to be in there. I don't think it actually takes any GP to do this. I could be wrong about that. No, there we go. It doesn't actually take any GP to do that. But it does need to be in there. So, crazy as that may seem, let's grab a little piece of dirt here and fill that hole in. There we go. Now we basically just have an endless supply of water right here next to our smeltery. So if we need any obsidian or if we need any water for any reason, we just have it there. So that'll be pretty cool. And that is unfortunately going to be just about all that we have time for today. Like I said, when we come back next time, I think we're going to start doing a little bit with Botania. I think there's some things that we can get from Botania that's really going to help our quality of life. So I think that's kind of where I'm leaning, at least for now. Let's see, any of this other junk I can put away? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get a little of this stuff. Did I put that where I wanted it? Yes, I did. That can go. Lapis. Ooh, and we got some Enderios. How nice. Let's see if that actually helps us any. Oh, that helped us quite a bit. So those Enderios are pretty cool. We're going to end up with some bowls, though, if we keep doing stuff with Ender.io. Let's keep the bowls up here for now. There we go. And, oh, good. Our meat is done. I know I need to end the episode, I know, but I get so excited playing and talking to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We are definitely getting well down the path for Ender.io, which is super cool. Huge fan of that. Do I have a... I do. See if we can chisel that stuff back into... No, it's pretty much done. That's a done deal at this point. There we go. That's starting to look like a much better inventory. So we can put you up. Get you in there. There we go. So again, I hope you guys are really enjoying the series. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys are thinking of it so far. Let me know if there's any mods that you want to see me get to on camera. Always welcome constructive criticism. So thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.